Well, welcome to Affinity Sutton's very first National Residents' Council. I'm so pleased we've got over 100 residents here. And what they're going to do is to help us drive our performance and policy over the next year.
A group of us has come together as a young people's group to help make our community a better place. What I want to know is how can we make that over the country instead of just in Plymouth?
We have the opportunity to mimic or copy those right across the country if they're good ideas, and I hope we'll be doing that.
Tenants need to be heard. Their opinions are valuable and can be of use to Affinity Sutton as a company.
Unless you get dialogue between you, going backwards and forwards, you're never going to get anywhere. We've got to talk to each other. We've got to see what common ground we have and work from the common ground upwards to improve things.
And I think it's important that as residents we work together to improve it for everybody.
So new residents coming into Affinity Sutton homes, perhaps 5 years as the initial fixed term. What we're trying to get out of this question is, of those 6, which one do you think is the most important? Because those of you that live in our properties can very much give us a steer as to what works. Okay, let's see what people think.
I thought it was quite a simple thing, but I've learnt that there is a lot that goes into it and people have to work very hard to satisfy their residents.
It's important to continue the resident involvement movement, and we have valuable ideas that can be used to improve Affinity Sutton as a company.
How can residents have a say in how that money is spent?
To our group chairman?
The answer to that is that through the resident area panels, through the regional scrutiny boards and through the board members, get a contact with me by email, by phone. The board are always open to suggestions from residents.
My message to other tenants would be Affinity Sutton are not doing this just to tick boxes. They really do want your participation, whether it be through conferences like this, area panels, or even just simply filling in a feedback form.
Well, I feel that being a young person, I can communicate well with people around my age and let them know about what I've experienced, and maybe they might find it interesting too to know that someone else has done something. Well, someone of their age has done something and got involved in something like this, and maybe inspire them in a way.
My message to other residents is you must become involved. Unless you become involved, we can't change things. If you want your estates improving, you've got to come and tell us what you want. You know, one person is no good, but 10 people saying something get things moving.
Well, that was a really great session. Lots of challenging questions from residents of the board and plenty for us, I think, to think about. But overall, I think the event's really good and people seem really pleased with it.